Good morning, Quadcopter 101 here, and what I got for you today is a neat new Nano quadcopter, if you will. It's the FQ777 FQ11. Now, the FQ11 is another quadcopter that comes with its own carrying case slash controller. There are others out there, but this is another one. FQ777 has produced a couple of these, I believe, several of these. Let me turn that off. I didn't want to turn it on just yet. But there is something special about the quadcopter that's different than other quadcopters in that it has foldable arms, okay, to make it smaller, to be held in the controller case. But you can open these arms up and you get a much wider quadcopter base between the propellers by doing such. So it has foldable arms. Why would you want foldable arms on a quadcopter? Well, this increases stability of the quadcopter. These little nano quadcopters are really skittish because, darn, the blades are so close in to the center of gravity there that can be and are relatively hard to control as compared to larger quadcopters. If you can increase the diameter between these propellers, that increases the stability of the quadcopter, and hopefully we'll see that in flying here shortly when I take this up. See if it is actually more stable. Looking at the quadcopter, it is similar to other little nano quadcopters with a battery that is not removable. It is encased inside the quadcopter. It has a little light on the front. I believe they have a camera version planned for this where they place this light on the front with a camera, charging port on the side, and an on-off switch right below the charging port. Looking at the transmitter itself, again, the transmitter serves as the carrying case for the quadcopter when you fold up its blades. It also comes with a charging cable and plug if you wish to charge the quadcopter out in the field. If you do such, I highly recommend you use high-power batteries such as rechargeable batteries instead of alkalines, because that will really drain your alkaline battery power. Buttons on the transmitter, this is for rates. This button here is for something called tail wag, and I have no idea what that is. We'll press the button and see what it does. This is pitch trim, this is roll trim, this is headless mode, one key return, and for the camera version of this is your video and this is your photos. And if you wish to do a flip, you press this button here and tell it which direction to flip by pushing. You push in on the pitch roll stick and then move the pitch roll stick in the direction of flipping. And there seems to be a button on the left switch here, but I don't know what that does because it wasn't listed in the directions for this, the manual. So that's the controller in a nutshell. Let's turn this on and go for a flight. So very basic. Start it up, turn on the on-off switch, and I don't know which direction is front. I will assume the light in the front is the front. Somebody's riding their pocket rocket by me. I don't care. Let's turn on the transmitter and bind it to the quadcopter. Now, one thing about this quadcopter, it is relatively inexpensive. I think it's $19. Okay, let's adjust the pitch trim. I'm giving it forward trim. Well, you know what, folks? What we need here is to calibrate its gyros. Where is a flat surface? This cement here should be relatively flat. Trying down to the left, down and out, down and to the right. We should be calibrated. What do you got? Well, it is stable in terms of pitch and roll, but I'll tell you, the throttle on this is not. Roll trim. There we go. I got it trimmed now. Required quite a bit of trimming. Well, let's just take it out and fly it. Again, we are in beginner rate right now. It seems to be, I was hoping for more stability, but it seems to be as skittish as other nano quadcopters. So I recommend this more for intermediate flyers. Let's try one thing here. What if we lose reception from the transmitter? Let's give it a little throttle. Turning 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004. 4 seconds to Okay, restarting the transmitter. Okay, to regain it, I guess we're going to need to turn off the quadcopter and turn it back on again. Transmitter. Quadcopter is on. Transmitter is on. Yeah, she is skittish. So I was wrong about that. Increased space, increasing the skittishness of it, or decreasing skittishness, increasing stability, because this is more for intermediate flyers. Okay, I want it to go to a higher rate. Wow. Definitely for intermediate flyers. Let's try the rate again. Oh, as an expert with insane yaw. Show you that. Well, that's its max yaw rated expert. It's kind of hard to fly it that way though. Going back to beginner. Let's bring it in close. Now, you know, $19, beginners are going to say, oh, what? That's my price. I don't recommend this for beginners. It is more for intermediate flyers, like I said here. It is somewhat skittish. Oh, that bird don't like it. See that? It's a hummingbird. No, it ain't a hummingbird. I don't know what it is. No, it is a hummingbird. He did not like it. And another reason is that beginners will have a hard time maintaining orientation on this, like I am having a hard time maintaining orientation on this little quadcopter. Oh, there's that hummingbird again, buzzing it. Okay, we haven't done flips. Let's try flip. Oh, it's a good flipper. Wow. Maybe that base, increasing the distance, helps with flipping. Does that thing flip? How about doing barrel rolls? Can we do barrel rolls with it? It's getting weak now. We haven't tested headless mode. How about this tail wag? What's tail wag? Oh, that's tail wag. It's insane yaw. You push that right one there, and it gives you insane yaw. Let's turn that off. So that's what the tail wag is, insane yaw rate. One more time. Insane yaw and tail wag. Turning it back off. Headless mode, where are you? Headless mode, there you go, and that's the headless mode bearing. How about one key return? Setting it down to headless mode bearing, pressing one key return, and here it comes back. So if you keep it down the headless mode bearing and press the one key return, it does come back. So all in all, you know, for an intermediate flyer, intermediates would like this, but advanced flyer or beginners, no. Turn headless mode off. Yeah, intermediates would like this a lot, but beginner flyers would have a heck of a time, especially the throttle. The throttle's real skittish. Throttle is real skittish. As you can see, I'm having a hard time maintaining altitude, so very skittish throttle. Indoor flying, I wouldn't do this indoors. This is an outdoor flyer, folks, an outdoor Nano. This should do well in the wind because of the rates it's got, especially at the higher rate. Let's try the pitch. Oh yeah, it's fast. That's intermediate rate. So yeah, an outdoor Nano is what it is. Back to beginner rate. Outdoor Nano with expanding arms, which is unusual. It's got a long flight time too. That battery on it is pretty large, as you saw there. The belly bay on this is big. See? Big battery in there, I'm assuming. I don't think that's 150 milliamp hour. It's probably 200 or so. But showing you here, let's get a thumbnail. Trying my best to maintain this steady, because it is skittish. Okay. I got any more power for flips? Yeah, I do. Long flyer. Long flying Nano. I hope my camera's lasting. I just did 2 flights before this, and I hope it's recording this. Otherwise, I'm going to need to do another video of this to show what it can do, because it's such a long flyer. Increasing the rate. We'll do some funnels. Man. Long flying Nano. One of the longest Nano flyers I've seen. I know it's killing my camera. I hope my camera's recording. That battery just does not want to quit. What did they put in that? Longest flying Nano ever. Not even blinking. My wife's waiting for me, my wife and dog. When is he going to be over with? I don't know. They still want to stop flying. Incredibly long flying Nano. Okay, that's the big feature on this, is that battery in there. Okay, I'm blinking finally. I am blinking finally. Let's see what it does. I'm getting the low voltage warning. How long do I get to fly after getting that warning? Can it still flip? No, no more flipping. Low voltage warning has started. And there we go. That's its flight time. Okay, the FQ777 FQ11, the longest flying Nano I've ever seen. I hope you enjoyed this flight. This is Quadcopter 101, signing out.